Well, hello lads, I welcome you all to a new episode of Vigilante. Let's get right into it, shall we? While thinking about our interaction, I started heading to my own class, being careful not to bump into anybody else on the way there. Alright, time for my first class at this place. Let's hope it's not as boring as classes were at my old school. Wait, what class is this anyway? I take my schedule out of my bag and look over it to check. Let's see. God damn it, out of all the subjects I first, they give me math. After this realization, I let out a long sigh. Well, let's see how long I can last before falling asleep. Finally, it's over. I survived my first day of school. It was honestly not that bad, besides the whole math being first thing. I grab my bag and leave the classroom, eager to get home. As I'm walking down the hall, I try to think of what to do once I get home. Taking a nap would be redundant, considering what I did earlier. I guess I could always try some new anime. I find my backlog is empty for once, so I should probably take advantage of that. I did always want to... Atazoth! Again! All of a sudden I bump into something and fall right on my butt. Ah! These floors are really hard. I'm sorry I wasn't watching where I was going. I seriously bump into someone again. How much of a klutz am I? And extends down to help me up, presumably the person I bumped into. I take their hand and grab with their assistance. Once I'm up, I get a good look at their face. Bruh. My man. How do you bump into the same person twice in one day in the whole school? My man. You dumbass. It's Monika? I really bumped into this girl twice today. Do you bump into every girl you meet, or am I the exception? I'm really sorry, I just sometimes get too caught up in my thoughts and forget to see where I'm going a lot of the time. Don't worry, it's fine. It seems like you caused more trouble for yourself than you did for me. That fall didn't look so pretty. Oh yeah, it definitely hurt, but it's nothing I can handle. Besides, forget the fall, my pride is more hurt over the fact that I fell after bumping into that girl, let alone the same girl I bumped into earlier. Nice job making yourself look even more like a loser, Atazoth. Well, I'm glad to hear you're not hurt. She says this with a bright smile. I'm not sure if she knew that was a lie or not. By the way, Atazoth, yeah? Definite plans after school. I recall at what she just asked me. Must have heard her wrong, right? There's no way she's acting me out, right? She can be. She'd never go for a guy like me. Not really. Why? Well, my club and I were kinda looking for some new members. I was wondering if you would be interested in joining. Join your club, huh? Like I told Sari, I'm not really the type of guy to join after-school clubs. Spending more time at school than necessary is not exactly something I'd love to do. Although if I join Monika's club, I might get to know her better. Game is game, mama. I cannot speak. That's not what I wanted to say. Game is game, my man. Go for it. Plus, she seems nice. I'd feel pretty bad turning her down. Sure. I'll join. Great, our meeting is starting soon. You should join us. It would be a wonderful opportunity to get you settled in and meet the other members. Sorry, will tweak. Oh, okay, where is the room for the club? You're standing right next to it. I'll look over to my left to see a classroom door. Oh, I see. I was actually about to go inside and a little collision happened. Why did she have to bring that back up? It's hard to forget it happened if you bring it up. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. Don't worry about it too much. It's fine. Besides, you can now be used as ammo for me to tease you with. Wait, what? Monika cuts me off as she opens the door to her clubroom. Shall we? She proceeds to walk through the doorway as I follow her. Hey everyone, I brought a new member with me today. I look around the room and see two other girls in here with us. Honestly, I was not expecting so few members to be a part of this club. Granted, I've never been a part of a school club before, so maybe this is a pretty standard. I get a better look at one of the girls in the club. She has a violet-colored hair and seems somewhat tall compared to Monika. She's sitting at a desk holding a book while wearing a shy expression on her face. The other girl, though, seems like the complete opposite. Bloody hell, Natsuki, why are you so mad already? She's short, has bright pink hair, and wears an angry expression on her face as she stares all through me. What the heck is this, Monika? She yells it while pointing straight at me. That is, Natsuki, a human male specimen. As I said, he's our newest member. Everyone is Atazoth. Hi? The purple-haired girl quickly gets up and walks over to join us. It's nice to meet you, Atazoth. My name is Yuri. It's nice to meet you too, Yuri. After we greet each other, she gives me a small smile. She looks way less shy than she did earlier. Monika, why is our new member a boy? I think it has something to do with chromosomes, but I couldn't tell you, I'm not an expert. Monika giggled at my response. The pink-haired girl, however, did not find it very amusing. Don't test me, dummy. Suddenly, the club room bursts open and someone runs inside. I'm super sorry I'm late, Monika. It won't happen again, I promise. It's fine, sorry. Also, you promised me that the last time you were late. Oh, I forgot I said that. Besides, we haven't even started yet since we are welcoming our newest member. Oh, who is? She cuts herself off as soon as she sees me. Her eyes widen and her jaw drops. I brace myself for impact. Atazoth! She yells this as she runs over and hugs me tightly. The usual Sarah thing to do. You're crushing me! Oops. She lets go immediately after I say that. Sir, I'm just really surprised to see you. What are you doing here? I thought you said you didn't want to join the literature club. Wait, this is the literature club you were talking about? I thought this was Monika's club. My club is the literature club, huh? It is? Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because if I did, you wouldn't join. Smart. She flashes me a teasing smile. We learned a lot about you from the stories Sarah told us. I had a feeling that if she asked, you wouldn't join. So I made sure someone else asked you and invited you to a club you didn't even know the name of. Wow, this girl actually just played me. Pretty clever. Which also makes her possibly dangerous to my well-being. Now then, let's get back to the introductions. You've already met Yuri and I, and you've already known Sarah for a while. At least one last person to introduce themselves to you. All of the girls dart their eyes onto the pink-haired one. She looks back at them, clearly embarrassed. Why is everyone looking at me? You didn't introduce yourself to Atazoth? No, I didn't, because I don't see why I should introduce myself to some gross boy. Ouch. Come on, Natsuki, Atazoth isn't that bad. Also, I was trying to convince Natsuki that I wasn't a bad person. My eyes were drawn to something. Is that manga in the closet? As soon as I say this, Natsuki immediately scowls at me. Yeah, it is. You have a problem with it? Not really, I was actually kinda interested. Unexpectedly, her anger changed into curiosity. You like reading manga? Yeah. If I'm being honest, it's all I read. Poor Yuri. Yuri instantaneously gives a look of disappointment. Was it something I said? Okay, I guess he's allowed to stay. Yay, thanks Natsuki. Sarah runs over and hugs her, much to Natsuki's dismay. I did start the recording, right? Good. Well, that was a quick change of attitude. If only me mentioning that I read manga worked on all girls, I'd be a stud. I quickly noticed Monika walk into the front of the room. Okay everyone, now that we're all here, we can resume our daily activities. Once Monika is done giving that announcement, the girls all go to different locations in the room. Natsuki goes to the back of the room and sits down in front of the closet, reading a manga from a correction. I cannot speak. Yuri and Sayori both sit down at desks. Yuri continues reading her book, while Sayori starts writing something on a piece of paper. As for Monika, she sits down at the teacher's desk and begins writing as well. Well, it seems like everyone has something to do here but me. I guess I could see what Sayori is up to. I do know her the best out of everyone here, so at least it won't be awkward. I'll go over to the desk next to Sayori's and sit down. She notices me and waves. What are you up to, goofball? I'm writing a poem. Really? What's it about? That's a secret. Sayori starts to cover the paper with her hands. Okay then. Shut up, phone. Shut up, phone. Shush. Will I at least be able to read it when it's done? Of course you will. All members participate in poem sharing. Wait. Poem sharing? You have to share poems? Yeah, it's something we do every so often. We used to share every day, but then Monika decided to change it to every week. Why the change? I don't know, she did say something about not having enough time though. I was a little upset at the change, but Yuri and Natsuki seemed happy about it. No, I see. I feel like I have to talk to Monika about this poem sharing stuff. Well, if you'll excuse me, sir, I need to talk to Monika real quick. I get up from my chair. Okay, see how it is off. After saying that, she goes back to writing on a poem. I'll go over to the teacher's desk and stop in front of it. Monika, can we talk? Monika stops writing and looks up at me. Oh, hello, Atazoth. Sure, we can talk. I had a feeling you'd have some questions. She gives me a warm smile after saying this. Sarah told me about something about sharing poems. Oh yeah, I never told you about that, did I? Sorry about that. It's fine. I was just wondering if I had to do it or not. Of course you do. Every member has to participate. Damn. Okay, but do I have to write it? Like, can't I just get a poem off the internet and share that? She starts giggling after I ask my question. Wait, is she laughing at me? What's so funny? It's nothing. I just never met someone who tries so hard to get out of doing work. It's not that I don't want to do work. It's totally that. And I don't want to spend my time writing poetry. It's that I'm not very good at writing poems. Well, that's why you try to write one first and then share it with the club. I know somewhat experienced in writing, so I'll be able to give you some pointers. Right. I'm not getting out of this, am I? Monika gets up from her chair and starts working past me, but soon stops when she gets right next to me. By the way, come up with a better excuse next time. My eyes widen as she whispers this to me. Wait, how do... Okay, everyone, I think it's best we cut this meeting a little shorter than usual, due to the fact that we managed to get a new member today. She smiles in my direction for a second before turning back to the girls. That's all for now. Remember to finish your poems by Friday. I see that Monika is using her girl magic to seduce her boy Atazoth and fluster him into working. I do not blame Atazoth for falling prey to that, but shame on you, Atazoth, indeed. See you all tomorrow! Open my backpack and start packing my things. Before I can finish, Sayori walks over to me. Atazoth, I was wondering something. What's up? You wanna walk home together? Like we used to? Oh, that's right. Sarah and I used to walk home from school together when we were younger. Sure, why not? Awesome! Ready to go? I pick up all my stuff and close my bag. Yep, let's go. Sarah and I wave goodbye at the other girls and walk out of the club room. Walking down the street from school with Sarah. Jeez, it feels like I'm 7 again. Oddly, Sarah breaks my nostalgic days. So, how was your first day? It was alright. Classes were boring as all. Did you expect them to be fun? Good point. We continue walking from school as we both fall silent after a while. Sarah was never this silent back when we used to walk home together. Look over to see a nervous expression on Sarah's face. Please don't make Sarah jealous. My heart cannot take it. It's like in every other mod. She clearly wants to say something but doesn't know what to say. I glance away quickly before she notices me eyeballing her. She'll find the courage to say it eventually. Hey, so, how did you like the club? Wait, she was nervous about that. It was alright, I kinda had fun. Really? Yeah. Sarah takes a sigh of relief. I'm really glad to hear that, Atazoth. Then gives me a big smile. I was scared I wasn't going to like it. Kinda. I know literature isn't really your thing, and Monika did kinda trick you into showing up. Yeah, that is true, however I'm willing to give it a shot. It makes me real happy that you are, and who knows? Maybe I'll actually like poem sharing. As soon as she says that, I get a grave reminder. I have to write a poem. Oh. Yeah. Maybe I will. My tone was anything but excited. However, Sarah didn't seem to notice. I'm not looking forward to writing poems. Not in the least bit. But maybe she has a point. Maybe I will start enjoying this at some point. I'll see you tomorrow, Atazoth. See ya, Sarah. With that, she quickly runs off in the direction of her house. I walk up to the walkway to my house and lock the door. Evening. I like this transition. Sitting in the darkness of my room, I wonder what to write. The lamp beside me shines into my paper. My blank paper. I need to write something. Anything. I'm starting to think I'm not cut out for this. I could just make an excuse, right? I can just say that I was too busy or I was sick. But then that would ruin my reputation in there, wouldn't it? Wait, what am I saying? I just joined today. I have no reputation. I would disappoint the girls, though. Especially Monika and Sarah. I rest my head down onto my desk, desperately grasping for any topic to write about. Suddenly, sharp pain courses to my skull. Headache, seriously? The pain gradually grows bigger and bigger. What the hell? This is pretty hard for just an average headache. The pain is growing so rapidly it seems unrealistic. What is this? Just when I thought this pain couldn't get any worse, my head drops harder. It's still growing. I grip the sides of my head with my hands, trying to get the pain to relax a small bit. But nothing is working. I can't reach my phone to call anyone. I can't even stand up. My thinking is getting cloudy. I feel hopeless. I scream out in agony for anyone to hear me. Ah! The cry I just produced rattles my head, making the pain even worse. Bashing my skull in with a bat would feel better without this. I can see my vision getting hazy. My head is spinning. I feel like I'm dying. End of the mod. Atazoth dies on the spot from a stroke. After what feels like a few minutes, I slowly open my eyes. The pain and dizziness in my head still lingers, but faintly. I gently raise my head up off my desk and go for my phone. The first thing I do once I grab it is check the time. 1:47 a.m. I've been out for 3 hours. Everything seems to have gone back to normal. I started down with my paper groggily. I forgot about this. Maybe I can write about what I just experienced. It seems like it could work. Might as well give it a shot. Plus, it's not like I could think of any better ideas right now. I spent about 10 minutes writing out a short poem about what just happened. I'm so proud of myself for actually working in the end and not coming up with some half-baked excuse. I like this. After I'm finished, I turn my lamp off and lay down in my bed, not even bothering to change clothes. I have another uniform and I can just shower in the morning, so it doesn't really matter. I cannot speak. My drowsiness slowly starts to overtake me. Tuesday. Doo-doo-doo. Are you even paying attention? Huh? Oh, yeah, I am. When I walked into the club room today, Natsuki basically forced me to read manga with her. I use the term forest loosely since I don't try mind reading with her. The only problem is, I can't really focus on the story right now. I keep thinking about that strong pain I felt last night. What could have caused that? I know I don't have the best diet, but I've never had anything like that happen to me before. Are you going to turn the page? Oh, right. I turned the page quickly. I should probably think about this later. It seems like Natsuki's getting a bit Learn to speak. Irritated by my lack of attention to her manga. I continued to read with her in silence for a few moments. You know, I just realized that Natsuki had rushed me into this so quickly that I don't even remember her explaining what this manga is even about. Hey Natsuki, she looks up at me curiously. What? What's this manga about again? The look in her eyes transforms from curious to furious. Did you not even hear my explanation earlier? Silence fills the air for a moment as Natsuki stares me down. Well? Which is expecting an answer. I thought the question was rhetorical. No? That's what I thought. That's what she thought, and what did she ask? This girl confuses me. It's about a pair of high school students helping each other grow closer to their crushes, eventually leading them to having crushes on each other instead. Oh, that's right. Thank you for explaining. I won't forget again. You better not. A cute romance manga, huh? That does sound like an interesting manga. I just learned a little more about the type of stuff she likes. I hope I can learn a little more about all the girls here. I barely have any friends at this place, so this could be a good opportunity to make some, even if they're all girls. A little time passes, and before we knew it, we finished the first volume. So? These are more dense than you look. I was asking for your thoughts on the first volume. Oh, it was good. I'm actually interested in reading more. A smile creeps onto her face as she gets up out of her seat. Great, I'll go get the next one then. Out of pure excitement, she quickly rushes back towards the closet in the back of the room. She seems really cute when she's like this. After a minute or so, I look behind me and into the closet. I notice her having some trouble getting the manga. She had to use a collapsible stool just to reach it. Why didn't she just ask me for help? I decide to leave it alone. She seems like she's got it. I didn't want to ruin her sense of accomplishment. Nice! They incorporated this classic scene but made it a bit different. I like that. While waiting for Natsuki, Yuri approaches me. Hello there, Atazoth. Hey Yuri, what's up? Sorry for bothering you, but do you happen to have a bookmark I could borrow? I seem to have left mine back at my home. I have a feeling that Yuri doesn't approach people very often, especially when she's not used to it. I don't have one, sorry. I see. But I do know that my English teacher has a bunch that she lends out to students if they ask her. She's about 2 doors down. To my right to help indicate the classroom's location. Oh, thank you for the assistance, I appreciate it. It's no problem. Also, you're not a burden, Yuri. No, I'm new here, but you can ask me for anything if you need to. I returns away, embarrassed. Oh, and I can see a small smile form on her face. I'll keep that in mind. As we're talking, Natsuki comes back holding a manga, presumably the next volume we're gonna read. I got it. I think you're really going to like... Oh. Hey, Yuri. Natsuki holds the manga to her side, almost hiding behind her back. Hello, Natsuki. What are you doing over here? Oh, no reason. Just asking Atazoth for something. Ah, neat. Okay, the tension. You could cut it with a knife, Jesus Christ. This is really awkward. Why are they acting like this around each other? Aren't they friends? Do you want to join us today? We are about to continue reading some of Natsuki's manga. Oh, no, I'm fine. I wouldn't want to intrude. Yeah, besides, it probably isn't profound enough for her anyway. Yuri starts looking more nervous after Natsuki's comment. Well, from the small portion I read once before, it does involve a lot of basic storytelling tropes. What? Uh-oh. Just because it doesn't have a bunch of fancy-long words doesn't mean it's basic. If anything, it proves that an amazing story can be still told with short and simple words. But the simplicity of the words wasn't my original argument. Although I do think that longer words give a much more rich experience compared to shorter words. That's a load of crap. Natsuki's anger has spiked. I'll have you know that. Okay, everyone. I think we're about finished for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Whatever. I'm getting out of here. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom and then stops right before the door. She turns around to face me. Tell me when you want to read again, Atazoth, or don't. I don't care. She then turns around and walks out the door. I don't think she took that very well. Interesting. So, my man condensed the basic DDLC stuff, but still made it sort of different. I like that. I can smell something being cooked here. We shall see if my man doesn't burn it, because so far it is smelling delicious. What the hell am I yapping? I do not know. I look over at Yuri, who's already back at her desk, back on her back. She's wearing a guilty look on her face. Oh man, she's probably blaming herself for Natsuki's outburst. I should probably talk to her. I make my way to Yuri's desk. Well, we'll leave Atazoth on his way to Yuri's desk. No! No! Stop! Safe. She starts speaking a little faster once I come near. Well, we'll end it here, lads. I hope you'll enjoy this episode, because I sure did. As I said, I'm quite interested in what Afro Zero has made here. So, I hope you'll enjoy it. Press like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, download the mod, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.